Please consult your physician before taking entangling route. Side effects include nausea,
Blizzard
vomiting.
Shop only has pre-purchase of Reforged, and I don't purchase games on principle.
I think it left out the first bit.
I will be done. Yes.
He's human, right, PPK?
I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. The damned stand ready.
PR purchase. Oh, okay. I see what you did. Nice one, Symbiose. Barracks only, human or orc. Okay. Cool. Cool request. Thank you. PR purchase. It's the first time I heard about it.
The damned stand ready. I will be done.
Do you have serious tips for choosing a race? Coming from SC2, there's one tech race, there's one cheap unit. Okay. What are the Warcraft 3 equivalent races last time?
I wish only to serve.
Human used to be the economic race, but this is no longer true. Now Night Elf is the economic race. So Night Elf is most like Zerg or Terran.
Use the race strategy cheese, most likely to make the enemy rage quit. BM.
My life, Odessa.
What are you trying to do to the Warcraft players, man?
More gold is
Oh,
required.
consider it registered. Lucado. Probably Kotk Alchemist Mountain Giants, to be honest. Yeah, especially Mountain Giants. Just park them in the middle of his base or army and watch them never die. They're like the new steam tanks.
Summoning is complete.
Except they can also win battles. Do this versus... Symbiose and Ligado, thanks guys. I'll be adding them after the conclusion of this game. Steam tanks die a lot faster, that's true. What is 7 times 4? It's more than 27.
Light beckons.
More gold is required.
What, mortal? The damned stand ready. That was my plan. Where shall my blood? What is it now?
Ah, good to know, thanks. And no problem. Anytime you want some education, come to my stream.
My bidding, master.
Agree.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Agree.
My life, Odessa. What, mortal? Thy bidding, master. Yes, master. Must hunt soon. What? I wish only to serve.
More gold is required.
Greetings. What is it now? Must hunt soon. My life, Odessa. What is it now? I wish only to serve soon. Greetings. What is it now?
More gold is required.
Greetings. Very well.
Why do you go out of your way to kill critters? Well, I just spawn skeletons from this one. So if you mean this one, it's to get skeletons. And other times, I don't want them to body block me.
What is it?
More gold is required.
It's like in a card game when you control the RNG because you believe you're better at playing a standard game.
What is it now?
Our town is under attack.
The damned stand ready. Greeting. Thy bidding, master. My fate is sealed. I must hunt soon. You thought of that. Summon is
More gold is required.
Do you think Secret Valley is right to be out of the map pool?
What is it now? Death rages. Greeting. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Maybe, but I don't know for what reason.
Mortal. I hunger.
There's a lot of weaknesses of every map that exists.
Thy bidding. I will.
More
be
gold
done.
is required.
I gladly must hunt soon.
I mean, Secret Valley was poorly balanced, maybe, but not in the way that everyone necessarily thought so. Like, some people thought that map is bad for human versus orc, and that's not true.
I must hunt soon. Greetings. You
That
thought
map,
of that.
even in Night Elf versus Orc,
Hunt soon.
Orc definitely had a lot of use from the fountains, but the infrastructure layout benefited Night Elf more because they had a very direct route to unprotected burrows.
I must hunt soon. What is it now? Greetings. I must hunt soon. What is it now? Very well.
Summon complete is complete. I wish only to serve. Yes, master.
Greetings.
Gonna get armor upgrade.
Greetings, friend. Greetings.
Custom games are now cross-server, nice. Really, already? So they just released the patch or what?
Hunt soon. That was my plan. Very well. That was my plan. Agreed. Very well. That was my plan. Die.
Upgrade.
You thought of that. What is it now? What, mortal? That was my plan. What is it now?
So how am I still in game if they release the patch?
Greetings. Agreed. You thought of that.
Oh, so they kept their word. That's so nice.
What is it now?
Greetings, friend. Summoning is complete.
Greetings.
Thy bid. Research. Our forces are under attack.
I must hunt soon. Very well. That was my plan. What is it now? What? I thank you.
You would think Grubby tried killing Blade Master as often as possible,
Hunger.
seeing he's a critter.
I must hunt soon. Agreed. That was my plan. You thought of that.
I just got it. Uh-oh, yikes. Critical strike.
Greetings. You thought of that?
Good one.
What is it now? That was my plan. Agreed.
Upgrade.
Very well.
Summon what?
Mortal. Greetings. That was my plan.
Very nice, Abandon All Hope. Very, very nice.
Research complete.
What, mortal? Very well. I must hunt soon. What is it now? That was my plan. What, mortal? What is it now? Agreed.
Our town is under attack.
What my fate sealed. I must hunt soon. What, mortal? Greetings. Very well. You thought of that? I must hunt soon. What, mortal? What is it now?
I wish only to serve.
What, mortal? I must hunt soon. What, mortal? Death rages.
Our town is under attack.
I must hunt soon. Very well. You call.
My patience has ended. Our town is under attack. I did it.
What, mortal? That was
My patience has ended. I bow to yours.
I must hunt soon. What, mortal? Greetings. I must hunt soon. What is it now?
How did you TP with only Dreadlord? Thanks for asking.
I must hunt
If you have a lumber mining command, Town Portal doesn't
very well.
Vengeance is yours.
take the ghouls.
Greetings.
Otherwise you'd always be depleting your lumber mining.
Only to serve. I will be done.
Can I help you?
Every time you Town Portal.
Agreed.
Hello. Yes. Take your time. Look around.
I must
So they added that.
What mortal? That was my plan.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now?
So I sent them to Lumbermine so they stay, and that was kind of unexpected for him as well, I think.
I must hunt. My vengeance is yours. What? I hunger.
I need Orb of Corruption, I'm gonna go get it.
What is it? As you what mortal? Summon my that was my plan.
More gold is required. More gold is required. Research complete.
My vengeance is yours. I must hunt soon. Greetings. What more? Where shall my blood be? What is it?
Can I win without anti-air?
Greetings. Vengeance is yours. What is it now? What more? I must hunt soon. My people. What more? You thought of that? You call.
I think so. I have 2-1. 2-2 ghouls. 2-2. I don't have double aura yet though.
Very well. I must hunt soon. What? What is it now?
2-2 ghouls. 2-2. Too bad there are no extra auras on this map.
Let battle joy. Greetings. Yeah. What is it now called? Greetings. My vengeance is yours. You call. What? What is it now? I must hunt soon. Greetings. My patience has ended. As you must hunt soon. What is it now? Vengeance is what? My life for Nezul. I must hunt soon.
I just used my Reforged to install Warcraft 3 Classic. Amazing! Alright, that's good news.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
What? Greetings.
We have 3 attack upgrades.
What is this? What? For the Lich. What is it? I must hunt soon. Greetings. I must hunt soon. Greetings. Very well. What more? You thought of that? What is it now? That was my plan. Greetings. What is it now? What? Greetings. I am darkness. I must hunt soon. What is it now?
I'm out of heal scrolls!
I must hunt soon. My patience has ended.
Get him. Get him, Nerathos!
Soul is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it drawn?
Spam Grub Mal to help this pal.
What mortal? Very well. What is it now? That was my plan.
Thanks.
Greetings.
New patch. Pre-purchase keys can now use classic download. This is amazing. It's finally here. It's 30th of November, 1 hour away from midnight, 1 hour away from 1st of December. When they said it's going to be working, this is worth a little bit of celebration and announcement. So let me first tell the YouTube guys, new patch is here. 3 hours, 16 minutes start. Also include this game, and then the announcement. Can also put it in front. Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen when I press Battle.net. Ah! The cookie I'm eating from time to time. It's assorted cookie bottle from Ono Cookie Valance. Okay, so it's updating. You can't see this. I will live commentate my launcher. Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne. Installing Warcraft 3. Ellipsis, 73%. It was 65% for about 9 seconds, then quickly moved on to the 73, 78, 79, 79, 82, 85, 87. It's now at 100% and says updating Warcraft 3. It now says update complete. I'm going to press either repair or launch. I'm going to go with launch. It's launching. It has now launched the game. And we are now on patch 1.30.2.11024. It has reverted our gateway to... Hey, hello. This is new. US West, US East, Europe, Korea, Asia. Let me tell you what's the difference here. Because before it was Lordaeron, West, Azeroth, East, Northrend, Europe, Kalimdor, Asia, but really Korea. And screw you if you're not from Korea. Korea now has, I imagine, mostly the same servers. And Asia might actually be a boon to Southeast Asia. Possibly. I'm gonna choose Europe. Okay. Mouse feels a little laggy because it's not native full screen now. Because it started from the launcher. So it all feels laggier. So I'm gonna restart the game and see if my old launcher file still works. And I'm updating my stream title. Let's see. Okay, it works. So if you're wondering what I just did and how you can do the same, let me take you through that as well. Now is as good a time as any. Make a shortcut of your Warcraft executable after updating or before, doesn't matter. And do as follows.
I thank you.
How much money for you that you gonna play FFA? I would love to see this.
No FFA today. Max 87, and I don't have an answer ready for that. It's not part of my standard packages. Thank you though. So go to open your shortcut, and wherever you have it installed, leaked. He has it in the D folder. Put space bar and a native full screen. Native full screen. But in theory, that soon shouldn't be necessary anymore. If Blizzard fixes that from within Reforged itself. But before Reforged comes out, you're still going to have to do it that way. Okay, so that works. And now we're going to log into Europe. And we're going to log in. And it's very laggy because everyone's updating, I suppose. That took quite a bit longer. Let's see if I can find the patch notes somewhere. Okay. Niels AD posted the link. I've got the patch notes. I will momentarily turn off the request list. I will move to the side. And I'm gonna window capture the patch notes. Exciting times. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hail War Chiefs. Liches.
Greetings,
Commanders
friend.
and Keepers. Huh? Wait. War Chief. Liches. Commanders and Keepers. Is that the official? Anyway. Pete Stillwell, 16 minutes ago. It is today, Friday, the 30th of November 2018. New patch 1.30.2. Right on time for the promise of Blizzard to fix all kinds of issues. In particular, that you can now install classic Warcraft 3 if you own Reforged. So if there was no reason for some people yet to pre-purchase Warcraft via playwarcraft3.com, now there may be. If you've never owned a Warcraft 3, this is your way
friend.
to play at the moment. So you just use your Reforged and then go into your Battle.net account, and then you can download Classic. So that's really cool. You can start to play the campaign of Reign of Chaos, the Frozen Throne, as it was meant to be played in the past. But soon with Reforged there'll be some changes. They're gonna up value the role of Sylvanas and Jaina, which had a relatively small role in the original Warcraft 3 campaigns, but will have a bigger role in World of Warcraft later, and they're kind of reflecting that. Okay, let's go through it. Specific changes and improvements.
Friend.
Installation now supports verification of Reforged, pre-purchase or legacy keys. Added a filter for lobby name. Added a filter for map name, prefix with @ Maps will now be uploaded and downloaded from the cloud, so you're no longer peer-to-peer downloading them. All custom games from all gateways are now visible in the lobby browser, so global custom games.
Greetings, friend.
K-Dubs! What's up, dude? Thank you, Pog. That's 20 subs. To Ermina Tank, Le Musclet, Nigel
Greetings,
Sullivan,
friend.
Glarosa, Trixayu, Shax, Aeonic Dark, Taco Spitter, Pequeno, Exodon TV, Holy Cheeses, John Mate, Callaway, Except, Pella, and Maximus,
Greetings,
Bran, Gavin,
friend.
Ludo, Crash, Nexus, and Freakazoidke. Thank you, man. Port forwarding is no longer required to host your favorite map for custom games. That also means that we can invite our friends, if you have any, or maybe you can make some through Warcraft 3, or maybe you can just play with people that you kind of know, or you just know their screen name and you think you know who they are, but you can invite them now without port blocking all your problems.
Greetings,
So this is
friend.
good. Port forwarding no longer required. This is like one of the most asked questions on Twitch. Warcraft Grubby channel. On the Twitch Warcraft Grubby channel. Not the most asked questions on Twitch. That's probably like, what song is that? Anyway, that's amazing. Network traffic encrypted. Sounds enigmatic.
Greetings,
Updated custom game listing to have all games for filtering, but the list still shows the first 100 games. I don't know, you know what I mean. Added region filter to custom game filter.
Greetings,
So you can have better ping if you so choose. It's Darude Sandstorm, by the way. Answer to the most asked question. Added auto refresh of game information of less than 100 games on list.
friend.
Custom games that are full or cannot be joined are grayed out on the games list. Okay, refresh to remove. Added kick and ban to player menu.
Greetings,
Limited color
friend.
menu to selectable colors. That's good. For arranged forces, changing player color will also change player slot in game list.
Greetings, friend.
Okay. That's neat. Hosts have a star next to their name. Oh, yeah. Grubby, wake up, check chat. What?
Greetings,
What?
friend.
What? Check chat what? This also means you can host custom games across servers. Euro can play
Greetings,
Asia and
friend.
East and so on. Yes. I checked chat, but there was nothing. Debated. Latency is shown on the right side. I mean, nothing interesting. I mean,
Greetings,
it's very. You
friend.
guys are all very interesting, but there was nothing that immediately demanded my attention and response. Latency is shown on the right side of player list. Improved peer-to-peer map transfer to
Greetings,
increase
friend.
download speed. Game lobby is hosted in the cloud, in the closet. In closest supported data center to host. And host leaving will not end game, which is quite nice.
Greetings, friend.
You host a tower defense, the host loses, never happens because they know the map the best. But if it happens and he leaves, everyone was booted before. Of course, host spots already also had these functionalities, but because they had to go, it's good that they are replacing these functionalities. Here are the host commands. Feel free to pause the YouTube video to see them for yourself.
Greetings,
Player
friend.
commands. You can mute people. Bug fixes. Desyncs with certain custom maps resolved. Observer API outputting accurate information.
Greetings,
Custom
friend.
sound files with metadata play again. Breath of Fire translated in Italian. Brezzo de Furetta. Brezzo de Furetta. Mamma mia. Jazz mouse event IDs revert to a host leaving a LAN game sometimes removes. Oh, Respiro di
Greetings,
Fuoco.
friend.
Soffio di Fuoco. Okay, thank you. A host leaving a LAN game sometimes removes other players. Is a known issue. Custom hero survival has a desync. Ban command doesn't always work. Instantly joining a custom game after it's created causes errors and prevents the game from being listed. If a host leaves a LAN game, all remaining players will instantly be taken to the score screen. Oh. Yikes. Leaving and rejoining a lobby with full observes. If they allowed themselves to be late,
Greetings,
these
friend.
wouldn't be here maybe. But they wanted to make sure to get to the 1st of December deadline. So I appreciate that they sent it out now at least. They must have been very busy after BlizzCon. And I'm glad we're getting this. Even if it's not perfect yet. Leaving and rejoining a game with full observers can cause a crash if at least one player is on a Mac. Can we get like a little apple next to players that are on a Mac so we can just kick them? Wait, how is it? Maybe there could be like a ban/Mac or something. Players may become desynchronized when a custom game starts using the Third War Reborn. Hello, what? There's always one rotten apple, isn't there? Apple go to Fuoco di Furetta. Balance updates. Level 3 mana regen. We've seen this in the PTR like weeks ago, right? Level 3 mana regen is increased from 1.75 to 2 per second. Oh, this is a custom map? Okay. So Brilliance 3, you get it at Archmage 7. And it's buffed. I talked about these balance changes before on stream. I think this does very little for one-on-one melee. Let's put it like that. I don't know. I mean, this is like a reversal of a previous nerf, which also did nothing, because no one ever gets Archmage 7 almost. It's like adding 5 damage to Mirror Image level 3 on Blade Master. It's like, yeah, my Blade level 10 will be a little stronger. Once in 400 games. Reduce casting like this is fair. I heard something like Flame Strike has like a dodge time. Obviously it does, it has a casting delay, but because ping got better across the board, Flame Strike is too easy to dodge now, so they're just adjusting it for the latency improvement. That makes sense. Treant damage -1. Yeah, they literally just copy-pasted the PTR changes from weeks ago. If that was the case, they could have just uploaded it back then. I thought maybe they'll go a little further. I don't think this is enough. 1 damage less and 1 second less on level 2 and 3. I mean, it's nice. And this is just on heroes, by the way. Units still get entangled forever. Yeah, it's all the same things we've already seen. 1 agility pit lord, 1 intelligence warden, totem getting nerfed, gutted on their HP. It's like, nice. Mass hunts can kill totem easier. Mana regen. This is generally a good change, I guess. Can make more priest with non-archmage tactics. This is scary, but interesting. As is this. Want to try that out. Cannon tower, 50 gold less, 10 seconds less. We've seen this. Huntress, -1 damage. Sentinel is not auto upgrades anymore. That's nice, but does take longer. Druid of the Talon, 5 gold cheaper. Glaive thrower, 6 damage less. This is a very, very welcome change. But mountain giants are not changed. So if you're looking to do Keeper Alchemist mountain giant tactics with Huntress, you'll get nerfed in various ways, I guess. Unfortunately, Alchemist, I think, didn't get nerfed either, which should definitely happen. Acid Bomb does too much damage. Yeah, Glaives are super broken at the moment, Centalama. If you didn't know that, then yeah, you haven't seen the last 5 months of meta, I suppose. I think Night Elf is still the strongest seeing this. Like, Orc just got 1 nerf on Totem. Human, no change. Night Elf gets a buff. Nerf. And then Human gets a buff. Doesn't matter. And then Night Elf, nerf. Buff, nerf. So yeah, Night Elf gets 6 nerfs, but it's not enough, and they will still be the best. And I will continue to feel really guilty on my Night Elf Wednesdays when I play Night Elf. Nerf on Acolyte and Lightning Shield. So these changes are mostly all in the right direction, but they're not enough. Devotion Aura also got buffed by half an armor per level, but it's not in the patch notes. I agree that making small changes is better than just like doubling Entangle mana cost. If it weren't for the fact that they literally did big, daring, sweeping changes half a year ago, broke it, and then do a mini step back. If they took mini steps forward and then mini steps forward or back, that's okay. But if you do BAM and you break it, you gotta do BAM and make what you made then a mini step. Instead of I go +10 and then -1. Because now it's gonna take another 5 -1s to get back to where we were. BAM.